Well, just left the hostel. Going down the little street of Duncannon here. Not sure how old this town is. Not sure how many miles I'm going to do today. Try to get in at least 15, but I doubt it. It's 10:30 now, and I'm walking slow, so I don't know. Maybe 10, between 10 and 15. All right, guys. June 12th. Back on the mountain since I left Duncannon. It's a little bit of an overcast today. I think it's still 90 degrees. You can see the clouds. There was no clouds at all yesterday, at all. But you know, it's just something we got to deal with. Back to the rock scramble. We're glad when we get out of Pennsylvania. Oh man, this state is rocky. All right, guys, June 13th. Another day, another rocky day, another 90-degree day. It is hot. I got on the trail this morning at 8:30. Yesterday was unbearable. We only did about 14 miles. Got into camp yesterday, I don't know, roughly 8:30 probably last night. I'm not sure how many miles we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get in 17 today though, 17, 18 miles. We are roughly a little under 60 to get to Port Clinton, Pennsylvania. So we're gonna stay at a hostel before there, maybe about a day before, just to get out of the sun and get a shower and get a resupply. I'm not sure if we're gonna stay in Port Clinton or not, but I gotta go in there and get my shoes. Finally got my shoes. It's a long story, but you know, they got sent to the wrong post office, and then I called the post office to bounce them. This was Thursday. No, excuse me, this was Friday. I got them to bounce it for me, and come to find out, I called yesterday and said, hey, yeah, they're still sitting here at the post office. So somebody dropped the ball there. But I got a tracking number, and they said that they're going to be in Port Clinton here in a couple more days. So I'll probably be in Port Clinton Friday. It is Tuesday now. All right, so see you guys on the trail. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and see if I can get through today without beating my feet up on these rocks. All right, guys, it's June 14th. It's Wednesday. I'm at mile marker number 1180. So we got about 20 more miles till we'll see 1,200 miles. I'll be in the little town of Port Clinton. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do another 20 mile today. Maybe a little bit more, since it's only supposed to be about maybe 78 degrees today. As you can see, the terrain right now, as of right now, is pretty nice. I just left camp. It's about 7:45. Yesterday I didn't even video that much. I was walking around with just back and forth. There's a lot of traffic on the trail, and I couldn't really get a good video because, you know, there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of people. And plus it was about 95, I think 96 degrees, something like that up here. So I just didn't want to mess around with it. I was always out of breath. But you know, days like that, you gotta take precaution. You know, you gotta sit down and hang out for 30 minutes to an hour, drink lots of fluids, just don't overexert yourself, you know. But other than that, you know, it was a good day. All right, I'll see you guys on trail, and I'll try to put in probably 20 miles a day. Take it easy. All right, back to the rocks. I've seen pictures of this place, and finally I got to it. I'm not sure where the AT goes. I see a white blaze on one of these trees over here. I don't know if it goes down or up though. It looks like you got two paths. Oh, it's going down, okay. This is the stuff that you got to go through, guys, when you come to Pennsylvania. It's just rocky. I mean, it's just Pennsylvania is just rocky. There's some stretches, you know, I mean, I went a couple days ago, you know, without even really seeing a boulder like this. And then you come to stretches like this to, you know, it's nothing but rocks, you know. But it's just something you gotta get through. Something you gotta overcome. It's definitely, like I said before, it's definitely a mental challenge now. I mean, yeah, it's physical, you know, going up these rocks, but it's more mental. I mean, by the time you get up here, you know, you've already got your trail legs. Hopefully you've already got a good pair of shoes, which I don't. You can already see my shoes are pretty much tore up. But tomorrow, if I get into Port Clinton, I'll have my shoes. But yeah, it's the stuff you gotta deal with. All right, just left the parking lot where we got our pizzas delivered to. I didn't get any footage at all. I wasn't thinking about it till I left, but there is a number you can call right there at the I'm sure like the 501 shelter probably has it, but we didn't ever walk up to the shelter. We just stayed there at the parking lot, ordered the pizza. There was some trail magic there also, so we sat there and talked to the guys that was doing the trail magic. Pretty awesome people. Oh man, look at this. Whew. And we ate our pizza. And just look at these boulders. And we passed up 1,190 miles, the mile marker. So now only have 1,000 miles to go. Oh, feels good to say that. Only 1,000 miles to go. Seems like a long ways, but it's really not. The miles are going by faster because I'm doing more miles. It just seems like it's a whole lot easier, but it's still tough. You know, the summer is here. We'll be in Port Clinton and the little town of Hamburg tomorrow, where we're going to get a hotel room, and we might spend Friday for our 0 day. It's Wednesday now. Get there tomorrow and then spend all day Friday just goofing off, because I think it's supposed to be a real crappy day. Rain's coming in. Now I gotta sit and see. There's AT right there. All right, so I ain't got it but maybe 3.5 more miles to go today. It's 5 o'clock, and that'll be roughly around 19 miles. All right, I'll see you guys at the campsite. See you guys later.
Out for the camera simultaneously. Okay.
All right.
No, you're good. Go ahead. That wasn't freezing. Oh man. Oh man. Look, I knew it was cold. Oh man. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, I told you, man.
Oh shit.
Come on.
So cold.
Hey guys, it's June 15th. Just left camp. It's right at 8 o'clock. I left about 7:45 probably. Heading into Hamburg today. I gotta get my package. Post office closes at 4:30, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna make, I think it's 18 miles by 4:30. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna take a 0 day tomorrow in Hamburg with a couple of the thru-hikers. We're gonna stay at the Microtel. I think it's $95 for 2 people, but it's gonna be like 3 or 4 of us staying there, so we just all split it. It's gonna be a good time. They got a couple good restaurants there. They got a Cabela's outfitter, and like I said, they got the post office. They got the free shelter in Port Clinton, which is just above that. But got the camp last night. Found out that there was like a swimming hole, and you guys seen it in the video before. I just walked down, rinsed off a little bit, but you know how peer pressure gets you, so 2 of them just jumped in, and it was roughly about maybe 8 o'clock, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So the water was cold. It was freezing. It's probably the coldest water I felt yet. But we had a good time. Came back up and camped out, and now we're headed to, like I said, Hamburg this morning. Oh man. It looks like the terrain's pretty flat from here on out. From here to Port Clinton and Hamburg. So I think might be a couple boulder fields we got to go by, but right now it's not too bad. All right, see you guys on the trail.